Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Dave, the Tabletop Wanderer, and we are back with some more dungeon delving, dungeon diving with Ker Nethalas into the Midnight Throne. We are going to be doing the first map that comes in the book, so because I don't know how to play the game, so we are going to learn how to play the game. Okay, so last episode we created our little character and still need a name for him. Don't have a name for him or for her, so drop a name down below. Oh wait, I do. I know what I'll do. I'm going to edit this out and we'll go right back into the game once I've got all this up and ready, okay? Be right back. Okay, here we are at the computer, and we did get a couple of suggestions for names, and those suggestions were, let's have a look right here. We got Brom Scarface from Jamie, and Solo Spelunking throughout Delvin, Nelta, Silda, or Tilgrin, and that's what we got here. You can see Brom, Delvin, Nelta, Silda, and Tilgrin. So let's spin, because this is the best way to get it. Let's spin to see what name we are going to get on our character. Here we go. Nelta. Nice, okay, and let's get back to the table then. Okay, so we are back at the table, and as you could see, we got ourselves the name for our character, Nelta. So Nelta, we'll say, yeah, Nelta is a female. Nice, we'll do that. She's a female. So, how is this going to work? I have no idea. I have read through this a bit. So, stepping into the darkness, hard beginnings. Due to your character starting in dire circumstances, they suffer a series of starting disadvantages. D6 direct damage. No roll on the damage dealt table. So we're going to get, straight away, get hit in the face. 2. Now, 2 damage. Think that goes on to our toughness. So we go to straight off to 11. We lose D4 sanity. 3. We go to 11 then. And 1 exhaustion. So 1 right there. So, we're going to use the map here. So I've got these little cards here, which I printed out. I got the PDF and I printed these out, so it would be easier for me to read. But this is just so small, so I'll use them as bookmarks. I'll just go through the pages of the book, because, you know, I'm getting, in my old age, I'm not able to see very well, you know. Oh, it is whatever. So, we're going to start off at room number 1. Okay. The first domain. If this is your first ever playthrough, yes, we strongly recommend that you use the following starting domain of the Necropolis to ease yourself into it. If you prefer a truly hardcore start, keep in mind that you have no weapons, supplies, or any gear of any kind. You can ignore this and jump straight ahead into the dungeon. During the first domain, the map is already generated for you, which is this right here. Some details are fixed, but you will soon need to generate the contents and possible encounters of each room using the procedures from Chapter 4. The only thing to keep in mind is that this starting level does not use the standard combat encounters table from page 119, because we got the combat encounters here. But the one presented here, this table is to be used exclusively during your time spent on the first domain. There is also no need to keep track of the domain since it's already shown on the map but remember to make attention die check in every room. Okay, all doors marked on the map, so there's no need to check every room or corridor entrance to see if the doors is locked or not. You must do so only when there's a door drawn. We strongly recommend that you explore every single nook and cranny of this domain before deciding to face the overseer or to move on to a different domain. And then we go straight into the description of this. Okay, let's do it then. So we've got all of that. Using chapter 4. Okay, let me just mark out where chapter 4 is. That way it'll be easier for us to jump around. Chapter 483 on page 83. And right here. So we get chapter 4 right there. So we are in the first room. I'll just mark it off like that. And the first room says, this is where you opened your eyes for the first time after your supposed execution. This is where the nightmare begins. There is nothing of value here, just rotten flesh and vermin. You do find a half-spent torch though. It will last you another 10 rooms. Okay, so let's mark that off. Let's mark that on our sheet. Where is that? Okay, let's do offhand gear torch. And we'll put that on our offhand. Okay, since I don't know how to play this game, I'm playing it for the first time. Let me know down below in the comments if what I'm doing is correct, or if you see me do something wrong, please let me know, okay? And we got ourselves the torch. And that's it. Now, we can we scavenge? I wonder. Can we scavenge? It doesn't say we can't, but there's nothing, well, it says there's nothing of importance, nothing here. There's nothing of value, just rotten flesh and vermin, blah. Now, we can go up these steps, through here, there's a door right there, and go through here. Or we can go straight into room number 2. And because this is my first time, let's go straight into room number 2. Let's see what we get there. Okay, so we go through this little corridor and we go into room number 2. Room number 2 says, this room appears to be some ancient guard room. A tattered banner still hanging from one of the walls. Several armor and weapon racks lie collapsed and rotten near the walls. But among the many rusty pieces of weaponry, you find something that you can use. 1 dagger, 1 club, 1 pylon. Roll once on the random armor tables. There is no combat encounter or event in this room. Oh, nice. We found something. We got a dagger, club, or pylon. We are going to go with the dagger because we got bladed weapons skills up at 60. So let's get our dagger. We get the dagger right here. We need to see what the dagger does. Encumbrance weapons 189. We are going to get our dagger. And the dagger is piercing. And the skill is bladed. And it is quick. Quick, and the damage is piercing. Piercing damage. Nice. So we got our weapon. Let's see our armor. It says to roll on the armor table. And the armor is at 192, which is right here. So, let me just check. Roll once on the random armor table. Okay, where is the random armor table? Random armor. So we need to roll a d20. And we get a 1. We get a full suit. Nice. Now we can go back to that other one, right? Which was 192, I think it was, because I took, being a good little moron, I took out, spoils and loot. So we get a full suit of armor, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do a d10 to see what we get. That's a 12. Where's my d10? Right here. And if we get a 10, we'll just re-roll. 2. Soft leather. So we got some soft leather. And the soft leather says it gives us +1 protection. Okay, so we'll do here +1 protection. +1 protection, integrity of D8, and maneuverability of -15. So maneuverability minus, oops, not what I wanted. Maneuverability -15, and it has a D8 of integrity. 4. We are then in the guard room. There is no combat or encounter, or there's no combat encounter or event in this room. Okay, so what we are going to do then, we are going to see which way we're going to go. If we go to the left, to the right, or to the front, in front. So we're going to roll a d3. 1, 2, 3. 2, we go straight on ahead. Well, that's not right, because we got another one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's roll a d4. That'll be better. 4. And now we're going this way then. So we're going to go down these stairs, and we're going to go into this room here. Now, exploration. We need to roll for the corridor. We got that. It is a room here. We can generate the description. Okay, let's generate a description for the room, just for funsies. And where do we do that? Exploring light source, personal goals. '84 probably. Let's see. We're right here, exploring Ker Nethalas. Room description. Here we go. A D100. So let's see what we get. We get an 87. That was an 80. 87. An eerie fountain, still trickling water, is at the center of the room. A peaceful, almost out of place view. Okay. So let's... where is it? Right here. We'll say this is A. And A is the fountain room. It's nice and peaceful. We have done. I got this little flowchart here. So we got the description. Now we need to do the tension check. Lair exit check. We got that, and -1 light source. So let's knock off one of the light sources right here. We need to do a tension check then, and our tension, we start off with a D8 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we start off with a D8. So let's roll a D8. Wait, did I roll this? I rolled this instead of the D10. Ah, my bad. So let's see. 8, nothing happens. We continue with the D8 then. We got the tension check. Go. Okay, now encounter. Encounter check. D20 encounter. So we roll a D20 with a plus 10 or more. 10 or more, we get an encounter. We do get an encounter. Is there an encounter? Yes, resolve encounter. Our encounter then, we will have to roll on that little table right there. This one right here, we roll a d20, and what are we going to get? We get a 14. That was 14, right? It was like that. 14, and 14 is skeletal horrors. Oosh, okay. What I'm going to do right there is grab my handy dandy little whiteboard thingy-majig, which you guys have probably seen on my other videos, and we're going to get skeletal horrors. Skeletal horrors. Now, how many do we get? That's what I'd like to know. So how do we do this? Do I just roll to see how many we get? I don't even know how to spell horrors. It doesn't say how many you get. So I'll just, just for funsies, roll a d3 and see how many we get. 1. Okay, we get 1 skeletal horror. Now let's go look for him. Where is he? Skeletal horrors. Here we go. We got 1 of them. And he has 3 health. 2, 3. There we go. He is undead. And now comes the part where I really have been dreading this. It is the way combat works. So we are going to first do initiative, I think that's how it works. So is there initiative in this? I think there is, because you can be stealthy, and if you're stealth, you get first hit. That's the way I think. But we're just going to do this, and let me know down below if I'm doing it right or wrong. So we get two set of D100. That's not it. That one. Let me just check that I've got both of them. White will be us, red will be the skeletal horror, and we are going to go with our bladed weapon. And the skeletal horror, we use his awareness, I think it is. We are going to use bladed weapon for us, awareness for the skeletal horror. We get a 64, they get a 79. So we both failed, but our roll is closest to the intended skill, so we go first. And with that, wait, no, we were either way. We got a 79, they got a 64, but our skill's higher than theirs because their awareness is 20. So we attack. And we're going to attack with our bladed weapon, which is a dagger. Oh, what do we use for that? Damage dealt right here. Yeah, okay. I remembered now. So we roll a d10, right? And then we'll see how much damage we do on him. So, took a while, but we got there. So, D10 on the skeletal horror is an 8, and 8 does 3 damage to him, and that basically kills him. We got the skeletal horror. Now, once again, let me know down below in the comments if that is correct. And for that reason, and that reason alone, I'm going to stop this video here. We're going to finish this video right up here. and I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And please, 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 all of you that have played Ker Nethalas, please let me know if this is the way that combat works. Okay, hopefully I got it right, but knowing me, yeah, probably not. Okay, thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great one. Bye bye.